Our headlines today. 1 week after the disappearance of mother of two Nicola Bulley while walking her dog, her family say they're stuck in a nightmare.
People don't just vanish into thin air. There's got to be somebody that knows something.
The energy regulator urges suppliers to stop forcing customers onto prepayment meters.
Australian tennis star Nick Kyrgios pleads guilty to assaulting his former girlfriend, but leaves court with no conviction, as the judge describes it as an unfortunate incident.
The search to find a cure for motor neuron disease. Campaigners meet ministers and scientists to continue a push for more action.
Getting the recipe right for the economy as the Bank of England puts interest rates up again. I'm at a bakery, a family bakery in Manchester, finding out what it means for businesses like this and their customers.
Good morning. Manchester United will make their own decision on the future of their player Mason Greenwood, with an internal investigation after charges of attempted rape, controlling and coercive behaviour and assault against him were dropped.
A huge monument described as the Stonehenge of the North is going to be opened up to the public from today.
Yes, experts say the Thornborough Henges complex in North Yorkshire, one of the most important ancient sites in Britain. English Heritage was given control of the monument by the landowners. It'll now be open to visitors. Later on this morning, get a closer look at that. Your Friday morning papers, some of the front pages for you. Start with the Daily Mail. 1 week on, and the disappearance of Nicola Bulley dominates the front pages. The paper has images of the mother of two and her parents, who issued an emotional appeal for information yesterday, quoting her sister, who said people don't just vanish into thin air.
The Times follows up on its investigation, which found that debt collectors for British Gas had broken into vulnerable people's homes to fit prepayment meters. British Gas and other companies have been asked to stop force-fitting them to protect vulnerable customers.
In the Daily Telegraph, reporting the UK is set to enter recession this year, but it will be shorter and less severe than previously thought. That's the Bank of England's assessment. And it's the lead in the Telegraph, but the paper also reporting that one of the causes, the country's workforce, is shrinking and has been permanently damaged by the pandemic.
Front pages of the morning's newspapers now. We'll start with the front page of the Times. After their exclusive yesterday, they lead with news that the energy regulator Ofgem has suspended the forced installation of prepayment meters in the homes of vulnerable people, as we've been reporting earlier. The Metro calls energy companies who've been using that tactic power crazy. The Eye has been told by the Magistrates Association that legal changes may need to come in to fully protect customers. The Guardian reports on calls for a tougher windfall tax after Shell posted what the paper calls obscene profits. The Daily Mail carries details of Insamam's interview with the family of Nicola Bulley. Its headline, "People don't just vanish into thin air," while the Sun headline is much more direct. The Daily Mirror covers the Crown Prosecution Service dropping all charges against the Manchester United footballer Mason Greenwood. The Daily Telegraph carries warnings that the UK workforce will be permanently smaller after the pandemic.